This was a crazy woman who acted without any safety measures. She grabbed the railing above her and climbed to the top of the airplane. The crazy woman held tightly onto the signal line. It turned out she had to refuel the airplane, otherwise it was about to crash into the sea. But she underestimated the air currents at high altitude. The strong wind forced her to endure great suffering with every small movement she made. Yet she had to remain absolutely clear-headed, because one mistake could lead to her death. Not until she wrapped her arms completely around the wing of the airplane did she feel a little sense of safety. Then she slowly moved her body closer to the fuel tank. When she reached the tank, suddenly, the turbulence almost threw her off. Luckily, she held on to the wing with both hands as tightly as she could. At that moment, she shouted loudly at the pilot. The man heard her and quickly handed a bottle of liquor into her hand. Once she got it, the woman wasted no time. She immediately poured the alcohol into the fuel tank. But the violent turbulence instantly knocked the bottle out of her hands. Fortunately, the man inside the cabin saw it and handed her another bottle. Having learned from the failure, the woman realized she had to wait until the wind slowed down. So when the wind finally weakened, she turned the bottle upside down over the tank. In this way, after pouring several bottles of strong liquor, the fuel in the tank slowly began to rise. But the most dangerous part had only just begun. Climbing up to the top of the cabin was easy, but going down was extremely difficult. To make things worse, a strong gust of wind suddenly came and blew the woman away. Yet by accident the airflow sent her right into the cabin. The woman, still in shock, in the next second, the man told her some good news. While refueling, he had accidentally spotted a small island, and they could land on it to wait for rescue. But the woman strongly opposed this plan. She had risked her life and struggled so hard to fill the fuel tank, only to end up with a safe landing? She could not accept that. But the man quickly explained that the alcohol in the tank was very unstable as fuel. After a discussion, the woman finally agreed. So the two of them immediately changed direction. Soon they landed on the deserted island. However, the situation was not as simple as they had imagined. It was not an island at all. It was only a sandbank that was about to be swallowed by the sea. Seeing the endless water around her, the woman instantly fell into despair. After a short while, as the tide rose higher and higher, there was no ground left for them to stand on. Just when they were about to drown, a fishing boat discovered them. They were rescued.